Good morning. That is the highest peak that we can see around here. And we are already at, did you say 6,300 feet, Deb?
Yeah, almost 64.
Almost 64. Beautiful snow-capped mountains up on the ridge. And it's about maybe 68 degrees here. Beautiful, beautiful day. But we've learned some things coming up this hill. Way down in the center of the frame, which you can really only see the lights at night, is Moab. And because we are up so high, Deborah's not feeling all that great. You want to talk about it?
Hey there. So this is an absolutely beautiful spot. It scared me to death coming up the hill yesterday. Had a lot of anxiety from it. And then once we got here, I calmed down, I felt better. But then I got this really nasty headache, and I've been sick to my stomach since we got here. And I figured out, I'm pretty sure I have altitude sickness. We are at 6,400 feet, which I didn't think would cause me to have altitude sickness, but it has.
We've been living in Southern California on the flats of the desert.
Right.
And so this is quite a climb for our bodies.
Yeah, it's quite a change, a pretty drastic change for us to go to 6,400 feet elevation. And on top of that, I had a pretty nasty panic attack yesterday as we were coming up the hill. Joanne was driving. Thank God Joanne was driving, because I'm not sure we would have lived through it if I'd been driving. She did a great job coming up the hill. The grade is probably, if I had to guess, 20 to 25% grade. We made it up here with no problems.
The turns are what are concerning, because you really can't see around some of the corners. And we just saw a very long, probably 60-foot trailer pass by with a telephone pole on top of it. I would hate to have to go down the hill and meet them. So we're gonna actually go talk to our neighbor over here and ask if they wouldn't go down the hill first and use their cell phone to communicate with us whether it's safe to go down and no oncoming traffic. So stay tuned. Want to say anything else, huh?
So we made a reservation at a RV park down in Spanish Valley. It's expensive. It's about $85 a night, which is more than we have ever paid to stay in an RV park, but we are going to go do that because I need a hot shower and I need a nap and I need to calm down and I need to be at sea level, or at least close to sea level. So yeah, we're going to go down this hill, and Joanne's going to drive because I can't. I just can't.
Okay.
And
all right, we'll check you out down at the bottom. Where are we, hon?
Hi, we are in Moab, and we're having a great bike ride. We found this place that looks a lot like Eco Village in Ithaca, and we're riding through here. And I'm hearing a red-winged blackbird, but it doesn't sound like the red-winged blackbirds in New York. It has a bit of a different dialect, which is interesting. Moab Giants Dinosaur Museum.
Look at this. We're going to see the giants. These walkways are really beautiful, and there are ramps, so this looks very handicap accessible, so your mobility needs are taken care of. This is really beautiful.
So it's really interesting. They give scientific names to the footprints and the type of footprints because they don't know exactly what animal made that footprint, but they describe the number of toes and the size and all of that and give it names. So this footprint was one of the first that was found in the United States. It's called Otozoum and was named in 1847 by Edward Hitchcock. And it looks like Hitchcock, we've seen his name a lot here today, so he must have done a lot of research in the mid 19th century.
The detail is really amazing. Oh, we're entering the dinosaur trail. Look at the beak on this. It's very different from the others. The others have more of a, like a lizard, and this has more of a beak. And like an alligator skin, as opposed to over there, the yellow-bellied lizard has no beak and no alligator kind of skin, very smooth. But they both have these very strong back legs and these very, it looks like these front legs are basically for, you know, digging and hopping and that kind of thing.
Those things are so big. You can see Joanne up next to it, just how large that thing is. Wow. That's amazing.
Deltapotus.
Okay, so those are actually bony plates.
Okay. On the top and back.
Probably the bony plate survived as a fossil.
I see. kind of like a turtle would, their carcass.
I guess. Kind of like that.
And it kind of looks like a giant prehistoric turtle. If you look at it, if you look at the mouth, see how it's webbed on the side?
It's like a giant prehistoric snapping turtle.
Right. And look at the feet on it. Definitely turtle-like.
Maybe that's where turtles came from.
So you could be walking along and then all of a sudden you interrupt somebody and then your lunch. Oh, look at that.
They are carnivorous.
Yes, they are. They are carnivorous. Oh my God, look at this one. Whoa. Wow. Now you've all been in a dinosaur's mouth. Around every corner. Wow. Look at that.
These are definitely bird-like feet.
Right. Talons. Ooh. You are very intimidating looking. Behind us, I think this is maybe 3/4 of the way around. There's a place that you can stop where there's a sunshade and cold drinks, a bathroom.
Look how small their heads are compared to their bodies.
Yeah, look at that. The Hadrosauropodus. Say that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That is definitely prehistoric.
They have these little shade structures along the way and some benches. We are at a higher elevation here and I don't have altitude sickness now, thank goodness. We got over that pretty fast, but I do feel the altitude when we're walking around.
Whoa, look at this one. Wow.
Those are really turtle-like.
Right? Look at the face. Wow. Hello. Is this the T-Rex?
I think so.
Whoa, this is the biggest one here. That is massive.
Look how big that is. That's huge. And there's Joanne over there. We're wrapping up our time in Utah. Tomorrow we'll be in Colorado on our way to South Dakota. And we have really had a great time in Moab. We have stayed 3 nights here and it's just beautiful. Everyone has told us you've got to go to Moab, so we did. And we're so glad we did because we have seen beautiful sights, things that I had no idea existed in this country. Snow-capped mountains, dinosaur tracks, an awesome bike ride this morning through the city of Moab on their great bike trail system. And we really enjoyed our time here. So stick with us as we make our way to South Dakota and then our way over to upstate New York. And if you like what you see, hit the notification bell. That way you can get notified when we post a new video. And please subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out. And we really appreciate the new subscribers we have. And we are parking in paradise. And we're having a great time on this journey across the country. Thanks a lot.